Hello, it's Loran and welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 3 easy and delicious vegan pasta recipes. I will link all the recipe info in the description for you, and please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. So with that said, let's get into the first recipe, which is this yummy mac and cheese. To start off, you'll want to soak some cashews, and if you didn't plan ahead like me, you can actually boil water to pour over your cashews and they will soak in only 15 minutes. Then you want to get your potatoes and carrots cooking, and I just put mine in the microwave because I wanted them to cook fast, so I started them off for 10 minutes. Once my cashews had soaked, I drained them and put them to the side, and then got started on cooking the pasta, which I'm using this Banza Pasta, which is my favorite because it has lots of protein and it's really delicious. So you cook your pasta using the directions on the back of your box, and then you'll just put that to the side as well. Then you can check on your potatoes and carrots and just keep microwaving them until you can stick a fork through them. And once they're fork tender, you can put everything into the blender because we are going to be blending this all up. Now we can add our soaked cashews into the blender, some nutritional yeast, some salt and pepper, half of a lemon, and then some of the flavored water that you cooked your potatoes and carrots in, some almond milk, and then you're just gonna blend that all up. Keep blending it, kind of mix it around until it's nice and creamy looking. So then you just fill your bowls with pasta and you dump your yummy cheese sauce all over it. This was so delicious. Mix everything together. You can add some more salt and pepper to taste, and then your mac and cheese is ready to go. I had a lot of cheese sauce left over after this, so my only suggestion would be to add some more almond milk when you're reheating it, just to get it back to that cheesy consistency. But there you go, there's your mac and cheese. So for our second recipe, we are making some yummy homemade pesto. I found this recipe through one of my favorite vegan YouTubers, Caitlin Shoemaker, and I will have her blog post linked in the description. So of course, like all pasta, you want to boil your water, and in the meantime, you will start toasting your pine nuts. You want to consistently move these around with a big spoon so that they don't get burned. Then when they're done, you just transfer them to a bowl and put them off to the side, and then you're going to toast some nutritional yeast. Same thing with this, you don't want to leave it unattended, keep stirring it with a spoon or else it will burn really fast. Trust me, I have personal experience with that. When you're done, transfer that to the side as well. By then your water should be boiling and you are ready to put your pasta in. Of course I'm using Banza because it's my favorite. So you can use frozen or fresh peas for this, but I just had frozen ones, so I poured them into the same pan that I've been using, and then you want to pour some water in there and just let them cook. And then just give them some time to cook, and you can add garlic, but I ran out of garlic, so I just used garlic salt. Then I strained my pasta and had that to the side while I was still cooking my peas. While those were cooking, we got the basil ready. My friend came over at this point and was helping me cook, and then we just put all of our basil into the blender and added our pine nuts, nutritional yeast, drained our peas and added the peas, and added some lemon juice, some water, and then blended that all up together. Oh yeah, and you want to keep a little bit of peas and pine nuts on the side to add in at the end. So we have our yummy green pesto sauce now, and you're just going to mix it into your pasta. Once that's done, we added the rest of the pine nuts and the peas, and then added some fresh arugula. Then we transferred them to our bowls and added more salt and spices if we needed, and that was it. There's our yummy homemade pesto. For the third recipe, we are using spaghetti squash as our base, which is a really great idea if you're trying to cut down on carbs, although everybody loves some good carbs. So first I tried opening this spaghetti squash uncooked, and it was really a struggle. I was at my mom's house and she had to try to help me, and then we just ended up giving up and putting it in the microwave because that was a lot easier. Just poke some holes in it so it doesn't explode. Once that was done, it was super easy to open. I cut off the ends and took out the seeds. And then you just want to scrape out all the yummy spaghetti squash guts from the inside. Once this was done, I started chopping up our field roast sausage. This sausage is so yummy and it has so much protein. Then I just added it into a skillet with some yummy tomato sauce. And then I added in some kale. So you let this cook down until the kale is soft and all mixed up with the sauce. And then add any remaining sauce that you have. Stir it all up. And that's as simple as it gets. You just pour that on top of your spaghetti squash and your dinner is ready to go. So those are my 3 pasta ideas. I hope that you like them and let me know if you end up trying one of them. Please don't forget to subscribe if you liked this video, and I'll hope to see you in the next one. Bye!